Hello and welcome back to an all new Comic Corner. Today I am going to talk about a trade paperback that I read, which features not one, but two of what is arguably the biggest franchises from when I was a child back in the 80s. And that is He-Man and ThunderCats. Now, as I said when I showed this when I picked it up, I wasn't digging the art style. But as I read through it, it kind of grew on me. So yeah, I got into liking the artwork a little bit. Especially how Skeletor looks. I love that look of Skeletor. Yeah, so it's not bad. Who does it? See who the artist is. Freddie E. Williams II. And I think this was a 6-issue miniseries. It was like 5 or 6. Not very big. But came out like 2016. And I have to say, I wasn't disappointed by the book. I would actually like to see this in cartoon form. I think it would make an amazing cartoon. And they could probably do more with the story. Because there are a few places where the story seemed rushed. Or, like, there should have been more done there. But basically, a fine specimen of storytelling. Well, it's a no deal. So what happens is Mumra is trying to ask the spirits of evil about power so that he can destroy the ThunderCats. And they're like, you know what? There's this power. It's on this planet Eternia. It comes in the form of the sword. So he moves like the entire planet of Third Earth into the area where Eternia is. And he tricks He-Man Prince Adam, into giving him the power sword by having the guise of the sorceress. So Adam's like, yeah, man, take the sword. And Mumra just straight out fucking jams it in his chest, killing, or close to killing, Prince Adam. And while Mumra is like running his mouth, the power sword's lodged deep in Prince Adam's chest. He mumbles, by the power of Grayskull. And he turns into He-Man. Becomes instantly healed and starts beating some ass. Well, I believe that's where Skeletor comes in. Or something. Oh, shit, I can't remember. I read it a few days ago. Anyway, they end up taking the power of Grayskull away from He-Man. And once He-Man transforms back into Prince Adam, he's dead. And that's where King Randor finds out Adam was He-Man. And like he's just flat out flabbergasted and mourning at the same time. But meanwhile, Lion-O's has taken and beat on some Mumra some and got the power sword back. by then, He-Man's already dead. So, Skeletor and Mumra end up joining forces by Skeletor drinking this weird concoction of Mumra's ashes. And he gets powers of the spirits of evil. And then he takes in, enslaves the spirits of evil for a little bit to take in, do his bidding. Anyway, Lion-O gets the sword, and they couldn't figure out what to do. He-Man was dead. The ThunderCats, the Masters of the Universe, barely holding their own. So Lion-O takes He-Man to Mumra's pyramid and brings him back to life, putting him in Mumra's sarcophagus. And He-Man's evil. So they fight a little bit, and then Lion-O shows him sight beyond sight, and He-Man sees Eternia enslaved and shit. So it like breaks him out of it. And they go back to fight the evil people. By this time, Mumra and Skeletor have decided to work together. Mumra's still without a physical presence until they join forces and become Mumator. That's right, Mumator. Saying it out loud, it sounds kind of weird. But when I was saying it in my head while reading, I was like, hey, this is cool. After I figured out that how to pronounce it in my head, because I was like, Mum-Ador. I don't get it. What's Mum-Ador? And then I was like, oh, Skeletor, Mumra, Mumator. Right. So, there's a big battle between ThunderCats, Masters of the Universe, and Mumator and his minions. And this is where some of it gets abbreviated. Like, I think the ending could have been fleshed out a little bit more. But overall, good book. He-Man, Lion-O, all them. Of course, they win. And, Lion-O and the ThunderCats return to Third Earth. And the Masters of the Universe stay at Eternia. But like I said, overall, good book. I'll probably read it again. Not right off, of course, but maybe in the next year or two. And ultimately, they win by combining their powers, He-Man and Lion-O. Let's see if I can find where it happens. Look, right here is the fight where with He-Man and Lion-O. And Lion-O's like, give me power beyond power. And they start fighting. And they're like wreaking havoc on the pyramid. But probably one of the best things is Battlecat, or well, Cringer. He goes with Lion-O to take in, bring Prince Adam back to life. And Lion-O's like, you know what? Go after the mutants. And Grinder's like, what? You know, I'm a scaredy little bitch. Unless He-Man changes me. So, Lion-O takes Sword of Omens, Thunder, ThunderCats, ho, and transforms. Let me see if Cringer into, what do they call him? What? How do I keep missing this fight? Okay. It shows it. I'm not stupid. Right here. A Cringer, Battlecat, ThunderCat. It is like the only page you see him as a ThunderCat. But it's amazing. I would buy that toy. ThunderCat Cringer. Oh. He just looks amazing. He's like, kill you motherfuckers. But, yeah, I would buy that toy. I'm surprised I've never seen a custom of it. People are always making customs. Like, I would love to see a statue of, or a custom figure of ThunderCat Cringer, Battlecat. It'd be amazing. So yeah, like, good book. Definitely worth getting. I wanted to get the single issues. However, I think one of them a little bit more expensive. Plus, I've only ever seen like one or two of the issues out in the wild. But Comics, Cards, and Collectibles had this one. And I didn't buy it the first time I seen it. But last week I seen it and I was like, you know what? I want to read the story. ThunderCats and He-Man, man, they're blowing up in prices. I would probably, the rate things are going, not be able to afford the single issues anytime soon. Because it has the two hot properties of Masters of the Universe and ThunderCats. So I was like, this will be good enough, I'll check this out. And I am not disappointed I did. Highly recommend it. If you've read it, let us know what you thought about it in the comment section below. I'm curious. I'm the first person I know that's read it. I know I'm not the first person who's read it at all, though. So let us know what you thought about it. And until next time, I will see you later.